Setting strict rules to yourself is essential for discipline because they exclude emotions from situations and let you clearly see whether you're being disciplined and making the right decision or you're coping. How do they do that? Oh, very easily. If you follow the rules, if you stick to them, then you're being disciplined. And if you break them, you're coping. A couple days ago, my friend went to a cafe and bought a kachapuri and then came back home and offered me a half. It's like a national dish in the country I'm residing in right now. It's like a pie with cheese and a raw egg. And since I'm bulking, I agreed and then I ate it. But later, I rethought that decision. Probably I shouldn't have done that because, well, I didn't need that. My diet already had enough protein and calories. Also, there was refined carbs and probably cooked with seed or vegetable oils, not optimal for health. Overall, I'm very strict with my diet. I never eat sugar or junk food, even when I'm really hungry, even when I'm bulking. Also, a couple months ago, I gave up meat, and since then, I didn't cheat on that rule either. That made me wonder why I ate that kachapuri. Because I don't even like that dish, but I surely loved sugar, junk food, and meat. And then I understood why. It was about the rules that I set to myself. No sugar is a simple rule to follow. It gives you no room for doubts or feelings to take control over the situation. If something has sugar in it, I don't eat it. If I see something sugary in the shop, I don't buy it, no matter how I feel, no matter the circumstances. But I don't really have no baked food rule. Maybe I should consider it, but it's not the point right now. So, since I didn't have any strictly defined rule that would stop me from eating that kachapuri, I ate it, even though I shouldn't have, because there was no rule to hold on to. I remember I used to be addicted to going out to cafes at some point, and I couldn't have the courage to actually set a rule of no cafes ever. So I made strict criteria of when I go to cafes. So it's if I'm with someone and or I'm trying something new, it should be some special day. Well, now I'm considering making this rule even stricter, but you get the point. If your rule requires exceptions, also define them strictly. For example, my no meat rule had one exception. It's situations where the food would go to waste otherwise. So ever since I gave up meat, I only ate it once. It was a bowl of fish soup that I accidentally got, mistakenly thinking that it was just vegetable soup. And I really had no one to give it to. So I ate it. When I look back on the days when I was addicted to sugar, now I see that I had a similar problem. I knew I shouldn't eat sugar, but I wasn't brave enough to actually set a no sugar rule. I thought I need exceptions sometimes, but even those exceptions were never clearly defined. And I actually managed to give up sugar for good forever when I accepted that I never eat it again. And actually, there are no exceptions. Sugar is never worth putting it in your mouth. Think about how in your life uncertainty and vagueness of principles lets your feelings and circumstances push you toward bad decisions that you later regret. It doesn't have to be just about food. Maybe you constantly relapse on porn because you don't have any no porn ever rule. Maybe your brain tells you that you don't have to be so strict with yourself and you can make exceptions sometimes, but even those exceptions are never defined. So write down a rule, a strict rule, and then if in clear mind, not when you're craving, but just in your neutral state of mind after a meditation, you can think of a situation where breaking the rule would be okay, whatever this rule is, then you can write down an exception. Okay? Never change the rules, never break the rules because you think they're too strict when you're craving, because you're not objective then. You're controlled by your urges. I hope this advice was useful. Whether it was or not, leave a comment and share your opinion. Also, I have a free community for you if you are serious about self-improvement and discipline. There you can get advice on how to kill addictions and procrastination and deal with the overwhelm. So check it out. By the way, if you find yourself addicted to sugar and nothing helps, check out my other video. It's basically a full anti-sugar guide. There I share my experience on what helped me quit sugar for good. Now I never relapse on it. The advice that's usually given on YouTube never really helped me, so what I'm talking about there is my personal findings. So give it a watch. Thank you for watching this video too.